as of Luclin, basically what we know about Lord Inquisitor Seru and Tsaph Katta is that Lord Inquisitor Seru was one of the high-ranking members of the Combine Empire underneath Tsaph Katta, who, of course, ruled the Combine Empire way back in the day. Now, everything was good in the Combine Empire. Lord Inquisitor Seru was a paladin, so he was a good guy. And most of the goodly races were already invited into the Combine Empire. Eventually, Tsaph Katta wants to do something which was a little bit controversial. He wants to invite the Dark Elves to join the Combine Empire. Being a paladin, Lord Inquisitor Seru was opposed to this, but he wasn't just normal amounts of opposed to it, right? He's like lawful stupid, so he was like Arthas levels of opposed to it. And he decides that this is a big enough transgression to start a civil war over. They don't just like lead an assault on the loyalists, though. What they do is they poison Tsaph Katta, very unpaladin move. And after he's poisoned, he's gonna die from this poison. They don't know how to cure him, but instead they use their powerful magic to put him into a permanent stasis, so that he's not dead, but the poison can no longer continue to work its ill effects upon him. And they hope to keep him that way until they find a cure one day. I don't think that they realized it was going to be hundreds or even thousands of years before that happened, but nevertheless, that's kind of what happens. So, this civil war erupts in earnest, and they're battling all throughout Norath, but the forces of Lord Inquisitor Seru are largely winning this battle. So, Katta's forebears seek a way to escape the area so that they can't be hunted anymore. They rely on a young geomancer named Grieg Vinificus, and he comes up with a way to transport them to Luclin using the giant spires in the Dreadlands. He harnesses enough power, enough magic to pierce the veil that the goddess Luclin has erected around the moon, and that way they can actually transport themselves there. The problem is, when they arrive there, they don't go where Grieg meant for them to go, which was the surface. They land in this area called the Nexus. They don't understand what the Nexus is or how it came to be, but it has some kind of magical power that draws everything in toward it. So, just like that, they were sucked in there. From there, a group of the Loyalists go to create Katta, the city that we see Katta in now. Another group said, hey, we're here. We don't know that we can get back. There's no exit strategy. We're just going to make our own little area. Those are the guys who made Shadowhaven. It's a neutral location. Now, not content to just have his foes escape, Lord Inquisitor Seru pursues them to the moon. He's trapped here too now. But he goes and creates his own area, Sanctus Seru. And he is so dead set on seeing this through to the end that he is not gonna just let his great grandson or granddaughter finish the war for him. He has his greatest sorcerers create a field of time stasis inside a building called the Arx Seru, and he can stand in this bubble basically, and while he's in there, time either doesn't pass or passes extremely slowly, and he's gonna stay there until he's able to personally deliver the final blow to destroy the Loyalists and unite the Combined Empire under his rule. And that's pretty much the story of Tsaph Katta and Seru.